Greetings, adventurers! Welcome back to another Elias video. We are on our rogue this time, and we're actually going to do this freshly at 59 for a couple reasons. Mostly because I'm not going to get it that much more powerful between 59 and 60, and my only real concern is getting one shot by those big dudes with their ice slam. I think it's an ice slam. See, we're fine right here. I have the healing. I don't have much damage reduction. So that's my main concern. Same with on Elias. We might die a few times on Elias just because I'm not as tanky as my other... I should say my last two builds. Heck, even my sorcerer is more tanky than this rogue. But like with most of my builds, this rogue has decent sustain. Just whether or not I die too quickly to sustain myself up. I also do think that this has a lot of damage. It's really just, will I get one shot? Which may be a yes. But we'll see. And we'll make adjustments if that is the case. Mainly dropping concealment for Dark Tread. Gotta stay elusive. I do have a new microphone, so let me know if you like this audio quality a little bit more. I'm still mixing it. Still trying to figure out the best ratios out here. But I do like it. I feel free with without having a... I can't want this name. Oh boy, not again. Okay, this is the important guy. Yeah, just CC move. I feel free without having a headset microphone. I feel professional. I can do what I want. Okay, this is gonna be a big one. We're gonna ult here. Yeah, our sustain is completely fine. As long as I don't get one shot by these guys. There we go. My healing sustain is 100% a singular aspect, which is the one where you heal off your victimized passive. Otherwise, I'd be chugging potions like there's no other. My goodness, before I got this aspect, I was like, dang, is this gonna be the first build where I have to actually chug potions? Even the sorcerer build had some decent healing in it. Whenever I was by burning people, which was always because my core ability was a burn ability, I would heal. But I was chugging a lot more potions on this rogue than I was on my sorcerer. And now I don't really chug potions that often, it's just when I get alpha struck. Which, for those of you who don't know, Alpha Strike is the upfront damage of an ability. Kind of a terminology from a different game, but it fits.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay, here will be a big test. Also, I just realized I don't have a potion on. So we'll put that on. A little bit of extra armor. I'm saving the big boy potions for Elias. It may actually take me an hour, so I might need to. Okay, as long as it stays these little boys, the rat boys, fine. Even a couple of the big boys is fine. I have a lot of poison damage with this build. As you can tell, I am using no core ability. But that doesn't hamper my damage, not one bit. Okay, maybe it does a little. Just clear this place out. I could have ulted there, and it would have been even cleaner. I don't know why I didn't ult. I'm definitely ulting for this. Okay, that guy's almost dead. I have a lot of random damage on lucky hit, which is kind of why I would really like this build. It's pretty reminiscent of my first sorcerer build, which feels like it was so long ago, but it was only like a month ago that I did that sorcerer. Actually, it was the beginning of this month, I think. No, it was the end of last month. I suppose I will get this Morgan Heart. I've been passing most of these up. I have too many. Keep running. Can't get away. Yeah, I have my Victimize passive, which is my main AoE. I also have the Lucky Hit arrows rain down. That one right there. I have the whenever I crit with a imbued ability, it does a... I think it's either an AoE or a pool, I can't remember. That is what I am worried about. My goodness. One of the explodey boys kills me. That's not good. Especially when they're damage resistant. Usually I don't get the explodey boys exploding on me because the Victimize passive just kills them. Yeah, I also have a lucky chance for pool whenever I crit to come down. Yeah, it is a pool. The explosions when you actually imbue the weapon. However, I did notice that with the aspect that every third puncture is poison imbue, it does not count for imbuing your weapon, like if you press the button. So you don't get that explosion. It's kind of sad, but it makes sense. Imagine you got an explosion of poison every 3 auto attacks. Even more glorious than this build is. I'm actually pretty proud of this build. I am considering taking this to fight Uber Lilith. I think I'm gonna take one of my builds to fight Lilith. That'll probably be at the end of next month, though. So I have to level it all and all that stuff. It'll probably be slow if I'm recording other videos and all that. But it will happen. Whether I kill her this season, I don't know. Probably depends on what class I bring. I feel like if I bring the Necromancer, I for sure get a Uber Lilith kill. And that is on my list of what to bring. My only worry is if I do bring this rogue, it's not going to be able to kill her. But who knows? Maybe... I mean, you get one shot on that fight no matter what class you're playing anyways. So maybe this rogue is the play. He's like, look, I can sustain up. There's a bunch of rat boys around me. And that is exactly the fights I like. Which is also kind of my worry, because Uber Lilith is a mostly single target fight. And this build likes big packs. But on the other hand, the Necromancer build isn't as much of my baby as it is just overpower. This is definitely my magnum opus of builds so far. This and the Sorcerer are the most custom builds that I've done so far. The Barbarian is just a Bleed Thorns build. The Sorcerer is actually, like, I cooked on that one, and this one I definitely cooked on this one. I mean, look at this build in first glance. Would you play this build? Puncture is your main damage. You don't have any core ability. You stay at 100 energy. Have Shadow Clone instead of Death Trap. Somehow turned into a poison build. Okay. Need to pay attention. The floaty boys. Ooh. Actually survived that one. I mean, it does have a lot of damage. Just look at that damage. It's not like it doesn't have any damage. It's just that the damage is such a weird source. And honestly, the only reason I haven't swapped to Dark Shroud for damage reduction is just because I made this build with concealment in mind. And concealment is another unstoppable. I have 3 unstoppables. My ultimate makes me unstoppable for 5 seconds. Shadow Step makes me unstoppable, and so does concealment. It's kind of nice having 3 unstoppables. I hear someone. Get out of here. Okay, we are on to the hard part. And we're falling behind on the debuff. Okay, he didn't even get his big boy attack off, which is good. This has a lot of CC in it. I'm sure I'm gonna stagger Elias very fast. Ideally, I'm thinking on Elias, we just skip the Succubi phase, just flat out. We hold our damage a little bit at the beginning. We force a Rat Boy phase, and then we do so much damage during Rat Boy phase that we get Balrog phase, or Balor, whatever it is. And then within that, we have enough damage between him staggering that we don't need... Actually, I should say need. We don't even get the Succubi phase, because that's what's going to kill me. Okay, I'm going to ult here. Good thing I did. I don't think I'm going to kill him before he does his thing, but I can dodge it. Yeah, look how much damage these Succubi did to me. Any range thing absolutely destroys this build. Because a lot of my damage reduction is close damage reduction. Okay, he gets stunned. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Okay. We are 3 for 3 on not getting hit by the big explodey boy. Not explodey boy, the big frontal. And the explodey boys. Although we're even better than 3 for 3 on that one. We are down a few potions. That's fine, we can just find a chest to give us more. You know, this is actually going pretty well. You know, I say I wouldn't get much more powerful when I hit 60. But A, it would be like 6% damage reduction that I'd get, which is actually pretty big. And B, I'm actually sandbagging right now because I forgot to change my talent points over because I'm not going to 60. I'll show you in a second. Okay. Oh, yeah. As you can see, I don't actually have my rogue ability unlocked, because all it would do is give me a ability reset, which is actually probably pretty decent, but I'm too lazy. But yeah, these three right here, I could do that. Let's see, how much was I missing? I was only missing 7% crit damage. And in doing that, I'm letting the debuff stack on this guy. There we go. I like how much utility Rogue has. I am having a lot of fun with the Rogue's utility. Which, kudos to Blizzard on that one. I'm pretty sure that was their intention. Rogue's supposed to be the utility class. That's a little dangerous.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, I'm so lucky that that knocked him down. But call me crazy all you want for not getting the rope thing. I kind of forgot about it until I was like level 50. And then I was like, you know what, I've gone this far without it. And it'd be pretty funny if I do kill Uber Lilith without it. If I do end up going with the rope. I might put like a vote up in the community tab for what class I bring. That could be a route I go. But I'm leaning Necromancer, just so that it's a smooth thing. But then again, this is the most crazy build I've made. And I probably won't make another build like this for Season 2. I want to do different stuff for Season 2. Okay. Now we're actually starting to get bled on our healing pots. But I think we should be fine here. Oh, no. Did he die? Okay, he died. Worth it. Not like my deaths matter. No one's keeping track, right? Better not be keeping track. We're gonna have some issues if you are. I mean, this is gonna be spliced up anyway, so we're already going on 20 minutes. Yeah, they're starting to do a decent bit of damage, although dying did reset our stacks, so it's probably a blessing. Oh no, my repair bill. I actually ran out of gold making this one. Although it's kind of my fault. Because I re-rolled something like 10 times and it ended up costing like 2 million gold per re-roll. Glad I absolutely destroyed that Explodey boy because I pressed my trap. It did not press in the game. That was a panic potion, I didn't mean to do that. Stop hitting me so hard. Uh-oh. Okay, he's knocked down. Okay, now I stunned him. And he doesn't get it off, Nice. Absolutely amazing. Okay, looks like we just have one more big boy to get rid of. Would be my guess. Get out of here. And hey, if Elias goes bad, you're not going to see any of this, so heck you. I can do what I want. And if there's no context for that, I'm not going to be applying it myself. I'm not ready yet. And let's just make sure. Oh, hey! We successfully didn't get hit by any of the frontals. Hooray for me! Oh, the sun is coming up. It is now in my eyes. The world is telling me Elias. We're just gonna cut that one out. Let's try this again. The world is telling me Elias is going to be too easy, so it's having to blind me with the sun. So I'm pretty sure if I got one shot by that, I'm going to get one shot by the summoning of the frat boys and the succubi. Which is probably not good. However, with more tank speed, maybe I just absolutely destroy him. We'll see. Let's see how much damage I can do in my opener. Okay. This is definitely the most damage I've had. Okay, and we still get rat boys. And he's staggered now. Guys. I think I cooked pretty good on this one. I think I cooked pretty good on this build, I'm just saying. I mean... How can you argue with that? My goodness. I don't know what to say. I really don't. Thank you for watching this video. That was PUNCTURE Rogue with no core ability against Elias. I think he died in under 30 seconds. So if you enjoyed, make sure you hit that like button. And if you want to see the build guide for this build, make sure you hit that subscribe button. That'll be coming out soon. My name is Cynical. I guess I'm signing off.